What's up, gamers? We're gonna play a relaxing puzzle game this time. Maybe this time I can actually read chat. That would be a difference. So yeah, we're gonna play Bust a Move or Puzzle Bobble, whichever you prefer. We're gonna play a version that actually has the dragons in it though, so none of the weird localized versions. Hope everyone had a good day today. I actually had a pretty good day. Didn't do anything special, but I feel good. Let's turn this music off and actually start the video game. There we go. We're just gonna do the puzzle game. I'd never play versus modes in any puzzle game. I guess that makes me a casual puzzler. I'm lying, I've actually played Puyo Puyo in versus mode. I really love this series a lot, and as a kid I never really got to play it that much. Mostly because I used to think a lot of the versions on consoles were counterfeits, or like fake. If that makes sense? Because like, the localized versions would take out the dragons, but I'd seen them in the arcade games, so it felt like not the real version. Thank you, S-Dash. I had a good birthday. I didn't really do anything special either. I had a bottle of Chimay. And I read Tanya the Evil, so it was a good day. Wow, the first few stages of this are really easy, I always forget. But yeah, for some reason the localization really hated Bob and Bob, so they'd remove them, and they'd put like weird screamer shit on the box arts. So to me, those versions of the games always felt fake. Because it's like, where's the dragons? The ones I've seen in the arcades, you know? There was a takeout place that I used to go to, or well, we used to go to as a family, I guess. And they had an arcade cap that was this game and what was the other one? Some soccer game, probably also by Taito. I know they have a bunch of soccer games. I can't tell them apart. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would ever hate Bob and Bob. They're great. Like, instantly recognizable. They're great. Add a lot of character. No. There are Western-released console versions of these games where there's, like, no dragons and they didn't put anything back. I think even the Game Boy Advance version was like that. So you just have, like, a weird empty space there. Or in one of the releases, they like put these weird hands down there that are controlling the wheel. Just like these master hands. It's weird. It's really weird. Shit. I'm fucked, aren't I? No, I'm not. I also like the credit feeding mechanic that this series has, which we'll probably see very soon. Or not. No, we're not seeing it soon. Never mind. Is this the rare stream where I actually play well? Might be. Then again, I think I'm taking an easy path. I haven't memorized any paths or anything. I know it's like Darius, so there probably is an easier route to take. I guess I'm on it. Oh yeah, a lot of those versions also take out this song, and it's like, how can you release Bust a Move and not have this song in there? Oh god. I figured they'd just give me purple really fast. What? Oh. Here comes the purple. Let's not fuck. I blocked it. I wouldn't have been able to make that shot anymore. Okay, second chance. There we go. I really love how quickly you can just fuck up the field and save it in this series. It's so good. Like Tetris, if you fuck up, like, that's gonna be a thing you're gonna be dealing with for, like, what feels an eternity. Oh god. So we're gonna see that mechanic soon. We're gonna see that mechanic very soon. Yep. There we go. You get the casual gamer arrows. You get the pointers. For all you people who can't aim, like me. I think it's cute though. It's like, oh, you failed? Well, here's this thing to help you. So anyone do anything interesting the past week? Or is it like me where it's like you sleep and that's it? Ah, that's not true. I'm doing stuff, but I don't want to talk about it yet. That's actually a thing, Jack. Power Pack. You might have actually played the actual thing and not known it. Because the localization fucked these games up really hard in the West. Like the famous PlayStation 2 box art with the baby and the pacifier with the sunglasses. The fuck was up with localization for this series, for real? Ah, they're not gonna go in there. Yeah. Calm down. Calm down, Bob. Where's this Bob? There we go. It's such a comforting series. Oh, wow. You're just giving me this. Alright. Let's see. There. Oh, wow, this is kind of easy. Oh, never mind. I screwed it. Green is Bub. Okay, it's Bub. Oh, I'm never sure. It's been so many years and I'm still never sure. I actually want to get more into the Bobble games, because I've seen like the later arcade games get really cool. I've never really explored the arcade side of that. Oh, shit. Well, I think I'm like on an easy path, because like all my stages so far are just extremely easy. It's probably like the areas where there's like a really easy path, and I just stumbled upon it. Okay, this looks like it's more like it. Last Death Stranding trophies. Oh, okay. I still need to play that. I'll get to it. Like, I'll get to like 500 other games at some point. But I do want to play that. It's in that weird spot, like with Tsukihime, where I was kind of considering playing it soon, and then like Remastered gets announced. Or Director's Cut, or whatever. Like, Tsukihime, I had downloaded, and then like, oh look, HD version is out now. guess I'll wait for the localization of that. Or you know, the fan translation, which is more likely. Bust a move again. That is technically this game, actually. That's like how weird localization gets. Bust a move again is Bust a Move 2 without Bob and Bob and different music. And backgrounds. The music is actually good in that version from what I've heard. Why they tried to make it sound like, I don't know, Elevator Action Returns or Ninja Warriors again, who knows? Both are also title properties, so it feels like a consistent marketing trend. Oh, shit. Got him. I should not have done that shot, but it's fine. Isn't the new Tsukihime incomplete? Is it? I haven't looked up anything about it. I just know that they're sending it in like big boxes as if it's an old PC game, which I think is really cool. Shit. I really like this song, actually. It reminds me of WarioWare in a weird way. That's like a compliment. Shit. I am fucking this up. I am fucking this up bad. Yep. Yep. It's the first half, but super extended. Oh, interesting. The remake is gonna be 2 releases with Tsukihime. That's interesting. I guess maybe I should just play the original and just compare for myself whenever the hell the fan translations come out for the new one, because that's probably gonna be another decade from now with the rate that things are going. Would this make it? No. Scary, but I'll do my best. Oh, thank God. Oh, wow. That's like a weight off my shoulders right there. See, this is why this series is so good. You get these big clutch moments when you least expect them. Please give me orange. Please, please. Okay. We are done. That worked out. I totally planned that. God, this game is still too tense to, like, read chat during shit. I picked a bad game for streaming purposes yet again. That's fine. It's fine. I'll catch up in a bit. I hope. Okay. That's that side. Fits. Alright. Yeah. We're doing it. Oh, this is good. This is satisfying. I feel like I'm fucked on time, though. Okay, now I'm fucked on time for real. Where am I? Why is the game so nice all of a sudden? Shit. I'll just put that there. Oh, shit. Like that. Please don't kill me, video game. And I'm dead. Let's see. Okay, so, like, Tsukihime is actually super extended and cut into. That makes sense. Like, I'm not too versed in Type Moon stuff. I kind of feel like I should be, but I never got into it. I blame Dean, like I always do. Like, whenever you're in doubt, just blame Animation Studio Dean for their fuck-ups of the past. So I watched that anime when it aired. Weekly. That was the time. Why did I do that? To be fair, I didn't know better. You know, I didn't know about the visual novel yet. I found out later. Actually, I met a Japanese dude who really liked that anime, and he like never played the visual novel either. But he also didn't know that he watched the whole thing and he didn't realize that Miyashiro is Archer, which always felt weird. Yeah, Dean's Day Night Week. To be fair, the start isn't so bad. It's like when it starts to get to the later stuff that it really falls apart. Like when Emiya starts to like really utilize his power and makes the sheath. That's when about the time that it really falls apart. Because to put it back in context, it's like 2000s anime, so everything looked bad. I could have cleared those great shit. No, I'm not getting mad. Oh yeah. Definitely not being helped by those arrows. The OP is great. It's really good. I'll give the Dean anime that. What else was I watching at the time? I think Haruhi. That was that? No, that just ended. Like, that was around the time that I started watching stuff as it aired, so I also watched, like, Claymore and, I forget what else. It was the glorious time of, YouTube having anime on it, so you could watch, like, all of One Piece on, like, a YouTube channel. Like, when that ended, everyone was on Dailymotion for a while. That's bizarre to think back on, that was, like, a whole thing. When you had those, like, websites that just had links to YouTube pages. Those were the days. Shame all the anime sucked, though. Each divided in 4 parts. Yes. Yes, that's how you should watch anime. On a weird... Why did I mean, it's still an easy map, but I didn't do it the satisfying way. Yeah, everything cut into like 3 or 4 parts because the old video limit of YouTube videos was like really short. Actually, something that happened near the end of that era was a lot of TV shows would have the middle part cut out. So it would be cut in like 3 parts, and you could download you could watch part 1 and 3, but not 2. And that happened around the same time that a lot of legal streaming sites started popping up. So it was probably intentional. Like just to blue ball you so you really want to commit to watching it. I hated that so much. I think the last thing I watched in that sort of way was the Simpsons movie. Like, just when it came out on DVD, someone just uploaded it on YouTube in like one chunk. And I watched it like right before it got taken down, and I was still disappointed and wanted my time back by the end of it. The Simpsons movie is not good. That was the first time I was disappointed in James Rolfe, because he praised that movie into the high heavens. Okay, I need to pay attention. Where the hell should I... I'm just gonna shoot it here. Yeah, okay. I see how it is, video game. So, something I've noticed with Taito games, at least their arcade games, is that they're like really nice on your wallet if you play them in an actual arcade. Because I'm not using that many credits here. And it's the same with like Elevator Action Returns. That game you can beat on like 2 credits on your first try, maybe 3. Oh. You know, as long as you don't do stuff like that. Yeah, that hurts. Taito's arcade library is so fascinating, just in general. That made them popular? I can see how that would. Like, you're gonna get the whole game for like, what, 3 credits? If you're any decent. Like, I can see the other extreme of like SNK, where it's like borderline credit muncher, but you can kind of learn it and like still 1 credit clear if you're extremely good. There we go. Like, I think a lot of the Capcom games are pretty fair too. Not all of them, but a lot of them. The beat-em-ups especially. There you go. That's not too bad. Taito's games also seem pretty short in general, which again, not a bad thing. Arcade games should be kinda short, but replayable. Fuck. I am saying all of this while making the most dumb mistakes that I'm just... Oh god, why? There we go. Yeah, now we're doing good. So anyone know any decent multiplayer games on like the Genesis that are less known? I'm like trying to figure out stuff to put on my Raspberry Pi. I brought it to the friend and he actually really likes that Saturn controller, so we're gonna have some like good times on that thing. Yeah, I can see how that would make people go like for the scores more easily because you're less aggravated. Because a lot of the scoring systems in like for instance Metal Slug, like that scoring system, it doesn't make me want to get the score. You know what I mean? Like, you don't keep the hostages if you died once in the stage, and then it's like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get the score for that ever. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's like how Super Mario Kart, really easy game, but back in the day, a lot of people got really fanatical about the speed times, like on very, very easy stages, like especially the easy stages, to optimize those more. And then like regular people could still like kind of try their hand at it, even if they weren't great. Actually, that reminds me, like there was a whole thing, like a back and forth in a gaming magazine, a local gaming magazine here, where people were just posting their times in Mario Kart like every month. Every new issue, there'd be like a new record. Until people cheated, or at least, well, they didn't so much cheat, they used the US version, which, you know, ran at 60 Hz instead of 50, so they got impossible times. World Evolution. Oh yeah, I guess I've never played those, now that I think about it. I should. Like, I've played the circus one on the Super Nintendo. I forget the name. Isn't that also like Magical Circus or something? But I never really played that in co-op though. I know it has it. A lot of the Disney games back then were so good. Why did PAL games run at 50 Hz? Because our TVs were different. That's the main reason, actually. It also didn't help that our TVs, like, they're less wide, but they were taller. And I think just in general, also the picture quality was, like, slightly better, or at least the cables we got were better. It's a whole thing, and it's really weird. So I remember, like, when we got to the 360 era, people in the US were complaining that they couldn't read the text because the text was too small and wouldn't be rendered properly on their CRTs. And, like, we didn't have an issue in the US because our screen was better, basically. And then later on, like, I think it's on My Life with Gaming where they talk about, like, the state of modern retro gaming and the cables and stuff. And apparently, like, the whole trend of, like, the better cables that people talk about these days in the US scenes is just people from Europe came over to the US and went, what the fuck is wrong with your picture quality? And then, like, recreated the cables that we used to have. And those are, like, the cables that are touted as, like, super special and amazing. Our standard cables. Occasionally you'll still have, like, people from the US talk down to European people about the better cables they have now, and it's like, you're using our old cables, shut up. Yeah, SCART cables. They were extremely good. And they were, like, in general, they were a good thing to have happened. Basically, at one point, the French government just went, okay, you guys need to stop using different wires for every single thing. Here's one standard. Make it the best possible standard that we can do right now, and everyone used that. And it was good. It was actually really good. The only issue with SCART is that the connections on the backs of TVs would become loose if you swap them out too often, which I've had happen because I have, like, every game console. Well, not every, but most. So I switched them too many times. Let's see. I'll just go with R. Am I gonna get my shit kicked in if I go to the question mark? Actually, this already looks hard. Shit. Oh no, wait, I'm seeing the color things, the sparking things. This might not be so bad. Yes, okay, we're gonna go to the question mark then. So we're not cowards. No, the SCART cable isn't hardwired into the system, nothing is, but a lot of the plugs into the consoles themselves would be different. Like, that side would be different between a lot of systems. So you couldn't use the same SCART on a lot of the same systems. On a lot of, like, different systems. Like, the PlayStation would have their own bag. Super Nintendo would have their own one with a weird indent. They did that so you couldn't just, like, use cables from Nintendo for Sega, and vice versa, because they want your money. Fuck. Oh, I'm out of credits. There we go. It's so nice of her dad to give us a giant allowance to play video games with on this totally real arcade machine. Let's shoot that there. And then get rid of this. That fits. Okay. It is gamer time right now. This is getting difficult. Probably shouldn't have shot that there, but this is good. Oh, come on. Give me something that I can actually use to advance, please, video game. I beg of you. Please. Yes. Okay. We're cutting it close. That's not gonna get in there. Please, give me something to advance with. No. No. Oh, God, why? Yeah, SCART cables were cool. Actually, some systems, maybe because of a mistake or whatever, you could actually plug in the cables from other systems because they'd be lacking like the indents or whatever, and it would just work perfectly fine. One of them was the Xbox with the PlayStation cable, because the PlayStation one was like slightly smaller, and it would just fit into the back of the Xbox, the original one. And it also like disproves something that I've seen like retro circles say a lot. The PlayStation had a tendency to grayscale if you played NTSC games, if you got them to work. And a lot of like retro circles keep saying it's because of bad European cables or whatever, but you could play 60 Hz games on an Xbox with those cables, so nah, not that. The same people also blame like shitty consumer TVs, and it's like the same TV would play those 60 Hz GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, you know, all those games. Just not PlayStation, because I think Sony was intentionally doing that, because they don't like people importing stuff. Sony's history with the import market is very interesting. If nobody's ever like heard of that. Like there used to be, or maybe it's still there. I don't know actually, but there used to be a really popular import site, Linkson, something like that. And Sony sued them into the ground for allowing people to import Japanese games and import American games into Europe. Like that was a whole situation that happened. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is actually known as... Yeah, I had someone argue with me about that last week, that I was using shitty cables and a shitty TV, and it's like, you're full of shit, dude. That TV and those cables played other NTSC games just fine. Sony is just kind of shitty in a lot of ways. Always have been. Kind of like how the PlayStation has like fantastic library, but it's kind of shit hardware. Same with the PlayStation 2. Like, a lot of the emulation woes is just because I think it's because of that, at least. It's because of the resolution of the PlayStation 2, because it's not static. If you open a menu in a PlayStation 2 game, the entire system will change resolution, and that fucks up upscalers a lot of the time. It's such weird hardware. With so many weird quirks that feel like it can't be real. But it is. Like, a lot of emulation for PlayStation 2 games will always end up looking blurry because that's the only way to deal with the constant jittery shaking that is going on at all times with, like, most of the output from that system. Maybe one day, like, we'll get better at, like, sorting that out, but with the state of PlayStation 2 emulation, that doesn't seem likely. I'm saying that when, like, we've had emulation, like, get so much better in such a fast time lately. Apparently Switch games already run better on PC than they do on Switch. Emulate it on a Switch emulator. All that stuff is always fascinating to me. Because then you also have to consider, like, developers had to, like, work around all this shit, and they made the things that they did, and that's genuinely impressive. And sometimes it also explains, like, why developers were doing certain things. Even, like, when they're no longer dealing with limitations. Like, Skies of Arcadia has a lot of transparency effects, and has a lot of reflective effects, and that's because, like, Dreamcast was the first Sega system that could do those things, so they wanted to show that the fuck off, because they finally could do this stuff. That's why all the weapons in that game are transparent with, like, metallic effects. It's like the developers are like, hell yeah, we're finally liberated from this. Sega Ages Fancy Star. Oh god, the jitter on that. Yeah. I had that with, what game was it that I was struggling with so much? And then I figured out what it was. Oh yeah, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. I was trying that out, and the jitter on that was insane. And then you just put a blur filter on it, and now it's fine. But the game looks blurry, but it works, so whatever. It's gonna look blurry on a CRT anyway. Alright, we're gonna clear this stage this time. Unless I really screw up. Like, maybe at some point, like, X-Dolphin devs will start working on a PlayStation 2 emulator and will finally be freed from the hell that is PSXE2. I keep forgetting the name of the original PlayStation emulators. They're both terrible. And they don't have easy-to-say names. Neither of them. Like, at this point for PlayStation, I'll just use Metnafen because I don't really want upscaling. And Metnafen is kind of the chocolate doom of PlayStation emulation. It's very accurate, but you're not getting any bells and whistles. Which I'm fine with. That's kind of what I want. And if you want bells and whistles, you've got DuckStation now. Or Metnafen and RetroArch, which, I don't like RetroArch. I guess I'm using it now with the Raspberry Pi, and every moment of dealing with it is pain. Yeah, Metnafen is like the Saturn emulator at this point. It is so good. I've like... Ever since I got it running, like, everything feels like it's running as accurate as it could be. It's great. Very CPU intensive, but so good. I mean, it's obviously going to be CPU intensive because CPU was always the issue with that thing. But it's fine. It's nice to, like, finally be playing Daytona. And Die Hard Arcade. Not Die Hard Arcade. Or is it Die Hard Arcade? Yeah, it is. I am being distracted by difficulty. Give me a second. I'll die soon. No, I'm not dying yet. No, never mind. Spoke too soon. I'm not dying. Maybe I am dying. Nope, never mind. I love how quick this game turns around. It is so good. Alright. We nearly cleared this. Is purple a good color to... No. Is yellow good? No. Even worse. Red is also not great. Let's clear this. Let's clear blue. Can I fit that in there? No. Okay. I can get red away. I'm not gonna get red away like that. Especially not now. Shit. I screwed up again. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh god, this is satisfying. Yeah, we're done. No! No. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, Panzer Dragoon Panzer Dragoon Orta is a trial that I want to start soon because there's a lot of pre-setup with playlists because multi-disc game. Shit. Nope. I have fucked this up beyond belief. Sometimes you just have to laugh at it because there's nothing else you can do. Yeah, okay. Shit. Okay, we're back in. We're back out. Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'm dead. Yeah, I want to set up Panzer Dragoon because I played a little bit of it to see if it would be worth the effort. And, yeah, that game definitely seems worth the effort. Such a good atmosphere. Controls still feel pretty decent. Like, that feels like one of those rare, very obscure games. Alright, let's get ourselves fucked over on the question mark. Panzer Dragoon Saga seems like one of those few super rare games where, you know, they're actually really good, and it's not just people who got lucky to have the 3 copies that exist, who keep hyping it up as the greatest thing ever, and then you play it and it's like, okay. Or as I call it, the Sonic CD effect. What the hell were people smoking when they kept saying that's the best Sonic game? And the funniest thing about that one is that, like, as soon as availability for that went up, people stopped talking about Sonic CD that way. Because it's not that good. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest game ever made good. That's what the internet was saying for the longest time, and it was just obnoxious. Yeah, let's clear yellow. No, we're done here. I'm actually glad that didn't happen with original Nier when they re-released that. Like, that seemed to get, like, the reception it should have. Like, I was really afraid that that would just immediately get, what were people talking about? Instead, you just get reactions like, yeah, that's probably the better one. Yeah, what's that one called? The Sonic Plus? Which is also Whitehead, I think, who made that. I think that's Sonic 3. That's my go-to Sonic game. So glad that you can just get that working on the Steam Workshop with the official release of Sonic 3 on there. Plus Sega for, like, allowing ROM hacks through the workshop. I wish more companies would, like, not be cowards and allow that. Sonic 3 Air, is that the one? I think it was just called Plus. Sonic & Knuckles Plus or something like that. There's a bunch of, like, fixed versions. I'd have to look up in the workshop because it's on there. Probably both are on there. Probably all of the hacks are on there. My favorite thing setting up RetroPie was, like, downloading a bunch of games. And then, like, a lot of the ROM sites now have, like, all the regional versions. I didn't feel like downloading a full no intro thing. And if you download a Sonic game, you're getting every fucking fan patch and hack and everything in that zip file along with the original. And it's like, oh god, I just want a Sonic. I didn't want the Toho mod. I didn't want the sex mod. I didn't want... Why is all of this in here? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Good. Oh, this isn't too bad. I expected this to be way worse. Watch as I fail this one immediately after saying that. It's bound to happen. Yep, it's bound to happen. Yeah. To be fair, these balls suck. I'm not getting nice bubbles. Yep. Alright. Let's play like a real gamer. Let's clear this. I know I can do this. Can I? Yeah, I can. No, that won't fit. Alright, we're in the clear. For now. Oh, are people widescreen hacking Sonic now? That's cool. I remember when that Super Nintendo emulator got the widescreen hack stuff going on. I mentioned that, like, it probably will happen that people will, like, hack those games to, like, fully work with widescreen. Like, immediately after I said it, like, a bunch of people on Twitter were like, no, that's not possible, that's stupid, shut up. And it's like, hey, Mario World widescreen hacks exist now. It's rad. I really like stuff like that. Oh, the Sonic Classic Collection has it. Nice. Now, I was talking about Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop, like, people can put ROM hacks for games on there, and it's, like, completely cool with Sega. Even if a lot of it just gets abused for, like, swapping the ROMs for different games. But there's a lot of like fixed versions of games on there, and it's really good. Like you can play Phantasy Star 2 with proper EXP rates instead of the mess that is the official version. You know, you can play a playable version of that game legally. It's cool. It's really cool. Or a lot of those hacks where the one-hit kill games, the Shinobi ones, those will like actually give you lives, and so they're actually playable. Even back then, I didn't like games where you died in one hit like that, especially not action games with boss fights. I looked at the wrong ball. I blanked for a second. Good enough. Oh, there's a whole bunch. I'm blind today. What is it? There we go. Oh, I need to clear all the other ones as well. Okay, cool. Oh, this is hurting my eyes. Why would you do this? Oh. Okay, I'll take it. You are now king. Left side, right side, ha wo muki dashite, pa 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 dereku saina. You are king. When is someone making a edit of King Canaria with that art? How have I not seen that yet? We puzzled the Bobble. Yeah, that explains the music, doesn't it? Zuntata. They're so good. Like every soundtrack they do. Also really liking all these Bobble characters just bobbling around. Now I'll let this play out for a bit, and then I'm gonna look up, because I want to know for sure what it is that I have installed on Steam Workshop for Sonic 3. And then I'll end it here. It's been about an hour. That's a nice time for this, to be honest. Melty Cat. That's a good name. Has Zuntata ever done Puzzle Bobble music at a concert? Not that I know. Like, I've heard a lot of the Darius stuff. And, Ninja Warriors. Can't say I've heard, not Ninja Warriors. No, they've done Ninja Warriors, and they've done, no, they also haven't done Elevator Action Returns live, actually, now that I think about it. Not that I know, anyway. We did it! We're first! Oh, and now I'm game over. That's mean. Alright, I'm gonna look up Steam, Sega, Mega Drive and Genesis Classics. Let me just put this back on the intro. Where's my workshop? Subscriptions. View my subscriptions. Sonic 3 Complete. That's the one I was thinking of. Why am I not allowed to talk in my own chat? What is this? Oh, it's because on my browser I'm... Right. That makes sense. It doesn't, but it does. Why is my chat on top chat and not live chat? What? Why? I moved Streamlabs between accounts, and like all my settings are just immediately gone. And it's frustrating. Yeah, I'm logged into the wrong account randomly. That's weird. But yeah, you know Sonic 3, so I don't have to link it. Never mind. Can't save in Sonic 3 Complete. That's unfortunate. I've never played Air. I should try that then. I like Sonic 3 a lot. I actually didn't like it in the past, but then I played Complete, and then it's like, oh, this is really good, actually. Yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all for coming and watching us become king. You know, you've done it. You are king. We are all king. Go listen to Canaria King. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.